The hunger crisis in Gaza is the worst it's been since the beginning of the war, bringing fresh scrutiny of a US-Israeli-backed aid scheme run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. From the beginning, it's been chaotic and deadly. Let's look at it in more detail. Even before the program started, the privately run company's CEO quit following widespread criticism of the plan. GHF established 4 aid distribution centers compared to the 400 the UN were operating, 3 in the far south and 1 in the center of Gaza, located deep in militarized zones guarded by private security, reachable only by those strong enough to travel, often many miles, through an active war zone. Those making the journey then forced to queue along designated routes, massing in their thousands, all under the watch of Israel's military. The result? Chaos and violence. Videos show desperate, unarmed Palestinians under fire as they approach the sites to collect aid. Israel at first blamed Hamas, then said it had used live fire near civilians when its troops were deemed under threat. The Israeli army says investigations into those incidents continue and that claims its troops deliberately fire at civilians are entirely false and unfounded. Since GHF began operating on May the 26th, more than 750 Palestinians have been killed in the vicinity of their distribution centers. When aid is handed out at the sites themselves, it's competition rather than distribution. Scenes like this help explain why international agencies say aid should be delivered directly to the people who need it, not for those people to come to the aid. And distribution is wildly uneven based on location and ability to get to the sites. Plenty ends up being sold for huge sums in Gaza's markets. GHF says it's delivered nearly 100 million meals in the 2 months it's been working. But coming after more than 2 months of total blockade, that has failed to put a dent in the massive scale of Gaza's hunger crisis, which continues to claim its victims day by day. To learn more about Israel's aid restrictions and their consequences in Gaza, watch our latest Foresight Explainer on YouTube.